All right.
Good. Morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2014. 2014 is already shaping up very nicely because I woke up to this little nugget on Facebook. A guy named Vaughn Wilson is offering a $50,000 prize for a coast-to-coast road race under the name Cannonball Run, which I'm sure my friend Brock Yates Jr. would love to hear about that. But he's actually offering a street race, cross-country, with a prize. And somehow he thinks that's legal. But he's put his phone number on the website. So I think we should call him and find out what this race is all about. And maybe if we can enter it. I did just buy a Veyron. His phone number is 479-414-3220. I'm not being a dick because it's like just the first thing on his website. So let's find out what Vaughn Wilson has to say about his race. Good copy.
Thanks for the coffee.
Oh, come on. I know it's New Year.
Displayed. Either way, if you'll read your number slowly and clearly, I'll call you right back.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Colonel Wilson. This is Matt. Oh, calling me back. Hello?
That's Colonel Wilson. I just missed a call from you.
Hi, this is Matt Farah calling you. How are you?
I guess I'm fair middling.
Is it? I'm interested about your Cannonball Run here. Is that that's happening?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And it's a $50,000 prize, first man across the country.
Right.
How many cars do you have entered? Because I mean, it's $90 entry fee, $50,000 prize. It's a lot of cars, huh?
Well, the reason on the entry fee, there's a lot of folks who wanted to run, didn't think they had a chance. So, they wasn't interested in the entry fee. So I got two different entry fees going on. One's $90 if you don't want to run, if you're not running for the $50,000. You can still win and everything, you just don't get $50,000.
Right.
And then it's a $1,500 entry fee if you want to go for the grand prize. So that's your choice there, whichever way you want to go.
Well, now here's my question. It says on your website here, the first person there wins, right? But then it also says you're not allowed to speed. So what is that? Does that mean closest to 55 average without going over, or what?
I didn't say you're not allowed to speed. It just says that you're not encouraged to do so.
It says you're not what?
You're not
Encouraged. Oh, you're not encouraged to speed. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't encourage anybody to break the law. I can't do that.
Right, and giving away $50,000 for being the first person there certainly isn't encouraging anyone to break the law, is it?
Of course not.
No, yeah.
Only those who would contemplate evil in their hearts would push that.
Okay. And it says that you agree to have electronic devices placed in your vehicle, such as GPS. What kind of devices do you have?
Well, that's all going to depend on whatever production company we pick up. We may not have any at all, but we do pick it up as a reality TV show. They're going to want to know where you are, cut from one hour action shot to another, see your reaction when somebody passes you, you pass them, or whatever goes on, all the antics and stuff like that may go on the road.
Well, I'm just sort of wondering. I mean,
I'm not the production company. I'm not the film guy. I've got a film guy working on this who's up there in your area, up there around Long Island. So.
okay, well, because I'm just saying, if you put a GPS tracker in someone's car for a cross-country race, that seems like evidence to me.
Well, nobody's going to have access to it.
Of course not. Why would someone be able to get access in 2013 to something like that? It's not like anything electronic is.
They can't get access to anything that I do and use it against you.
Okay.
And the reason why is I'm not a U.S. citizen. And this is going to take a long explanation, but a U.S. citizen is a citizen of the federal corporation, the United States. It's not the Republic of 1789. And the way they do all this crap to you is through the Uniform Commercial Code. And used to, all you had to do is write a judge a letter saying that you reserved all your rights, UCC 1-308, that puts you on the red flag list. You're no longer subject to the United States Code or the New York Code or the Arkansas Code or whatever else. You're only subject to constitutional law. I've got another website called coppermoonshinespills.com, and I build copper moonshine spills here in Arkansas, which is a felony according to the Arkansas Code, but they can't touch me because I got all my constitutional rights reserved. It's unconstitutional for them to do so. Also, don't get tickets. Also, don't pay taxes. And I'm not liable. Nobody can really sue me. I would have to allow them to sue me before it could actually happen. So, no, they can't touch any of my stuff. I ship these stills all over the country, all over the world. They cannot use any of the information, track them right to the guy's door against whoever I sell them to. They can't do it.
Well, what about the people? Maybe just because you have this liability doesn't mean that the people entering your illegal cross-country street race don't.
Well, now, if you get out there and cause an accident or something like that, you're going to be liable for it, of course.
You don't think you'd get sued for being the organizer offering a prize?
Yeah, I'm sure they would try to sue me, but they're not going to. They can't. All I have to do. And you can do the same thing. If anybody ever tried to sue you, as soon as you get get the court papers in, the order to appear, I can't remember what it's called now, but as soon as you get served those court documents, all you got to do is return certified mail and put on there, just don't put the title heading of the court and all that. You just write a regular letter. And all you got to say is, I reserve all my rights. UCC 1-308, I do not consent. Now, what will happen after that is you'll get a letter from their attorney saying if you don't enter a plea or defense into the court, you're in danger of getting a summary judgment against you. Well, hot dang. You're in danger of getting a summary judgment. Why are they warning you? They're trying to trick you into entering something into the court record. And once you do, you're given jurisdiction to try the case. And so you can use this too.
Okay, what you're telling me is you're not an American citizen. You're living in America and you're trying to circumvent U.S. law, is what you're trying to say.
It's not U.S. law. That's what we're trying to tell you. It's all in commerce. It's international law commerce. There's been no Republic of the United States since they declared it bankrupt in 1933. When all the states passed the Uniform Commercial Code, and if you read it, it defines the state as a state of, keyword of, the United States with capital U, and that means that they're in possession of the federal corporation and they themselves are a municipal corporation. This is a lot different than one of the several states of the Union. Now, I'm subject to constitutional common law. I can't hurt nobody. If I was going to do it next door and smack my neighbor, they sure as hell would arrest me. Because you can't hurt anybody, but they can't enforce code against you. There's a lot. Code and law are two different things. They call code law, but it's not law. It's statutory law. Statutory law, only persons, individuals, organizations, corporations are subject to it. You're not a person. You're not an individual. You're not a male. You're not a female or a juvenile. You're God created and so you're one of the living. You're one of the people of each of the United States. That's what you are. That's how the cops can't arrest people. They can only arrest a person. I tell you what, you got your wallet with you, pull your wallet out, take a look at your driver's license, you'll see your name is all capital letters.
Yeah.
Anything you get from them is all capital letters. Now, from 7th grade English class, that's not the way you do it. The first letter is capitalized and the rest of them are lowercase. So why is it all capitalized? Because what that actually is a legal entity, a corporate trust account. When you got your Social Security card, that's what perfected the contract, and it's a silent contract that they're holding you to that you never even knew you entered into. That's not cheating. But what they do is they make you the trustee of that account. When you go into court, you see on TV all the politicians, you see the American flag with the gold fringe around it. That's not the American flag. That's the flag of the United States, the federal corporation, and that gold fringe means the admiralty jurisdiction. That means the high seas and navigable waterways. So what they've done is they've brought admiralty and maritime law inland, which is completely improper. And that all capital letter name means that you are the trustee of that corporation. So when you go into a court, those are not Article 3 courts. There's only one Article 2 Article 3 courts in all of America. One of them is the New York Court of International Trade, right there where you're at, and also the Supreme Court of the United States. Those are the only Article 3 courts. The rest of them are controlled by the president and military courts.
Okay.
When you go in there, the judge is really the executor. The defendant is always a trustee. That's the reason why they refer to the prisoners as the trustees, because the trustee goes.
All right, wait, hang on a second here. Hang on a second. So basically, what you're getting at with all of this, and I don't need a lesson on legislation right now. What you're getting at is that you're saying that you cannot be arrested and you cannot be sued.
Not for statutory, not for any code. Now, if I hurt somebody, I can be.
Well, guess what? If you have a fucking race, $50,000 prize that you're offering across the country and advertising on a website, someone does it and someone gets hurt, that's your fault. Are you aware of that?
No, it's not my fault. That's the fault of whoever hurt them. If you hurt them running the race, it's your fault. You're liable.
You know that a race on public roads is illegal, right? You can't even use the word race on a public. That's illegal.
Of a commercial contract. If you go to the Copyright Office of the United States and look up the New York Code, you'll find that it's copyrighted franchise law. Now, how are you subject to something that's copyrighted except the contract? Same thing with the United States.
All right, but you actually think this will hold up?
I'm not running any race. I'm not running any race in the United States. The United States is the District of Columbia.
You are okay. All right. I thought when I read your website, I thought you were stupid. It turns out you're just insane.
Again, it says you're not being encouraged to break any laws.
Yeah, but except
if you do break the law, and if you get pulled over speeding, you're going to get a ticket. You're going to get detained, and that's going to affect your time. Especially if you're doing 20 over, they're going to take your ass to jail.
But you don't think that offering a prize for something you're calling a race running on public roads in the U.S., you don't think you can be held liable for that?
I'm not running a race on public roads in the U.S. I'm running a race on public roads in America. It's a completely different thing.
Okay, so that you're gonna go to court with that technicality?
No, that's the whole idea. You don't go to court. You go to court. That's you're giving your profession.
All right. Okay.
Of the court.
Okay. Well, I've learned enough. I need to know. I thought you were stupid, but you're actually just insane. Okay. Goodbye. Holy shit. Oh, I thought the guy was stupid. He's fucking crazy. He thinks he can actually get away with that on that kind of technicality because your driver's license is in all caps because you're not in the United States. You're in America. I would love to see this guy fight that out in court. Oh, boy. Well, his phone number, if you're interested in talking to him, is 479-414-3220. And he lives at 2808 Coral Circle, Alma, Arkansas. If any members of law enforcement are interested in arresting the arrest-proof man. His address is on his website.
The great superhero name.
Oh, my God.